What is going on YouTube? It's Tech Out by Home back with another video. And yes, I know my voice has changed. It's been a couple of months since my last video. And I just thought, why not, throw it back, put another classic video. I've been on my other channel, Clutch Easy, for a while, so that's why I haven't posted lately. But thank you guys for 450 views on how to check your grades on Canvas. I mean, so if you're getting A+, you gotta always know that. Anyways, let's get straight into the video, which is how these are some secret tips on Google Slides that you might not know already. So, the first one, if you're doing an interview or whatever, if you're a kid or an adult, um, if you're a kid or adult, you should use transitions because it'll show that you kind of have a little pizzazz, You don't want it to just be boring and bland, so we can dissolve this and you can apply it to all the slides. So then when you play it, it'll dissolve like this, and then when you present your slides, it'll dissolve from one slide to the next. But because they're the same, you can't tell a difference. So I'll show you this same thing, but instead you can use images. So we'll take in images for me, like, let me see. This cat, okay? We have this picture of this cat, right? And you kind of want to make this cat kind of pop out, So you want to click up here so first you have to click on the cat or the image, and then you want to click animate. Then it'll say fade in on click for the beginning. You can test this out, but one of the good ones is zoom in, and you don't want to do on click. You want this to be automatic. You want it to just start without you even touching it. So it's after previous. So you would present, and then the cat would just pop in, and you don't even have to touch anything. It'll just pop in for you as soon as you start presenting. It's a nice little tool. You can do it with anything, really. You can do it with text. Like, you can just type in, you can type something. I just put Animal Jam. Something completely random. And then you want to click, Format. And then you want to click Insert Animation. So, again, what you want to do, you want to click on the text, or whatever, probably the text. And then you want to click on Animation. So then, you can animate this to, for example, it'll fly in from left after the previous. So then you would play it, the cat would zoom in, and then the text. The text would zoom in after because you can direct which one will go first and second with clicking this to change the order. So you can put this at the bottom, so this will go after, and then the text will come at the top. So you can switch the order which it'll go in. See? Now, the text will come in first, and then the cat will come in. And also, a cool thing also with this slide transitions is you can change it for each one. So you can slide from that one, then on this next slide, on this next slide, you can do a flip. There's so many animations you can do for each slide. And this might especially become helpful for certain things like interviews. So it'll slide and flip. You can do whichever you feel like. Next, this may be a little confusing for some people, but this one always helps me when I have to do projects and I have to write a ton. And I've been using Google Slides for about since 2nd grade, so I know my stuff with Google Slides. I looked at the whole thing. I've looked at everything. So what you want to do is when you add a new slide, you can either do it. You can click. So you see, this is to add a new one, but on the right there's a down arrow. You want to click on this. It'll have all these types of slides. Some of these you can use. You can use all of these. But the best one for writing the most is the title and body. It'll look like this right here. So you have your title, and then you can write a ton, and then put in images. And then another good one probably is blank, because here you can take this text box and drag it so you can have as much information as you want. And then you can take an image, a random image. Oh, no, not that. You can take a random image from your computer. You can put it right here. And then you can type like this. And you can put all these steps together. First of all, you want to click on this text, insert the animation. You can animate this after preview so you don't have to touch anything. And you can fly in from the left. Then you can click on this apple. You don't have to click out. You can go from this to this. You click on the apple. You select it. You add animation. You zoom it in after previous. And you can switch the order. So right now the cats are not better than dogs. We'll go first and then the apple will zoom in. And then you can switch this by dragging the apple above the cats. So then it'll look like this. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is shapes. Most people, sometimes you have to look up, let's say you want to look up a plus image, right? Well, first of all, let's say you want this image, right? You drag it in. This is the easy way if you don't know that. You can drag photos straight in here and add it on the slide, but I think that's a kind of quick explanation for that. So you can crop it or whatever. So you're trying to do like 3 plus 5, right? But I don't recommend doing this because A, this is too wonky, and B, the background is still in there. So if you change your background color to black, then this will kind of be hard to see because there's going to be a white background above it. So what the solution to this is adding shapes inside of Google Slides. They have shapes, they even have a smiley face. So how to control what you want? So I'll show you like this. So we'll do a plus sign because that's what we're going to use. You go to equation and this plus sign. You drag it to the size you want. You can make it super small, you can make it super big, and you can adjust this later. See, you can adjust if you want it smaller, bigger, but it's just to start where you want to start out with. Then you want to, right here, there's the fill and the border color. The fill color is the gray, and it's kind of the main color that you see. So we can make this neon green. And the border color is what outlines it. You see this black? That black can get changed here. You have to select it. It can get changed to cyan. So now you can see this. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to zoom in here. The cyan is outlining the green. So then you can have a plus sign. So then it'll be easier for you to write. But if for some reason you don't want to use the easy plus sign, you can take this image and go to remove.bg. This website lets you remove an image background 100% free. I've been using this for a ton of my videos and it's helped you so much. It's free, there's no watermark, there's no nothing. You just use this, you click download, and then boom. You go down here, and then it becomes a plus sign. So another thing I want to show you, okay, you want to take the border off. To take a border off, you just click transparent, by the way. So now you're probably thinking, I showed you this other photo, and I show you this one. They're the exact same image. Ryan, what is the difference? Can you tell me what the difference is? Well, the difference is the one on the right has a background, and you don't want that. The one on the left does not. So the one on the right does, and the one on the left does not. Well, you're thinking, Ryan, it looks exactly identical. So you wanna change. I'll show you change the background, and I'll show you how to do this as well. So to change the background, you can't be clicking on this text. You can't be clicking anywhere. You have to click outside of the slide, and then you have to go here and click background. You can't do it anywhere. You can click help and then search background. You can change the background. But right here, you have to select out of this slide and click background. I'll change the color to this. I love my green. So then you can see this one on the left if you're doing a presentation on a different color that's not white, which is this background, this one will blend in, but this one won't. So you always want to use remove.bg to remove the background. And if the background, if it doesn't work, and there's some parts that are not there, so you can always restore it, and you can change the brush size of where you want to restore. If you want to restore like certain places like this, you can do that. But if you want to erase it, you can change the brush size too, and then you can just go over here and you can erase it. So that's the beauty of this website. I mean, it's perfect. Just everything that you want to do and more. So let's I'm gonna show you one more thing before you go. This is a very important one. So let me go back to the home slides, and if you create a new theme right here, this theme comes up right here. So let's say you click focus, and then you want this out of your way, right? Oh no, I lost my slides. Now I can't change the theme whenever I want to. So then you make multiple slides. Well, you can. You have to click out, or you can search the help bar. You can click out, and then you can click this theme button right here to change it. You can change it to many of these, and it'll change the main Google slide, and it'll change the body slides and whatever other slides you have. You can also import a theme from your other presentations, but I wouldn't really recommend doing this because when you import your theme, it's kind of copy and pasting your other Google slides. Or you can go over here and you can upload this from your device. But like, let's say you try to do, okay, let's see, my old channel. It's a picture from my old channel. Like, this is not gonna look well. See, the file type is not supported. It's very confusing and it's not a smart thing to do. So if you want to change your theme, you should just do it here. But if you don't want to, you can just leave it as it is. And you can just go on with your day. The slide will still be as beautiful as possible. And I'll just give you one tip before you go. When you make your Google Slides, you don't want to really write as much on the slide as putting bullet points and talking more in depth about them. Just not on the slides. You don't want to read off of it. This is coming from years of experience, even though you're like, Ryan, you're so young. Yeah, I know that, but I've still done so many things with Google Slides. I've had to do it since like the beginning of time for me. So what you have to do is, so let's say you're writing about turtles. Imagine this is all writing about turtles, okay? So this is all writing about turtles. It's all important. But what you can do to make the person you're presenting to not stunned, and so they think that you know more things instead of reading straight off of it, you can take some of the important information, sum it up, and put it in a bullet point. And then you can expand more on that other not as much important information and put it together. So thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. And I'll see you later. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you later. Bye.